You believe
He always on some bench shit.
there's a whole lot of people, brother, that did not know about Black Wall Street. I'm really, people just found out about it this week. I've been knowing about it for over 20 years.
We got them dogs out here already. I just got out here. They over here arresting Issachar. Well, they ain't arresting them. They not arresting him, but they gonna put him in that the back of that trunk. He out there drinking his little yan yan. Can't act right. If you gonna drink, man, you gotta act right, man.
You see, you can tell they ain't got that no. They ain't messing with the real problem.
Yeah.
Confused.
Yeah,
They
man.
somewhere molesting kids and all that.
Right. All right. I'm
You know what they call the school now? Satanic Learning House.
That's right. That's exactly what they are. Satanic ass learning houses. Shalom, though. Shalom, people. Shalom, my Akim and my Aquas. It's another day out here.
Like that.
All right. All right, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna keep it low today. You know, I ain't gonna be screaming as much as I normally do because I got out here late as hell. It's about to be 10 o'clock, but Spirit jumped on me to come out here. I was having a conversation with my brother, so something jumped on my spirit to come out here because I was just thinking about something he had said, and it just like I was trying to do a live with my my aunt, but he was doing his little thing, running around the block and getting his little exercise in. So I was just like, anyway, but I'm gonna start off by saying Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shai, call Haloim Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawah Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well in this truth. Blessed salutations. How we doing, brother? How are you? Blessed salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim and the Aquat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazalo, willing that this lesson is edifying. Hey, amigo. It's the brother Shawab Amawan back at you with another lesson. Yeah, he'll come pick that up tomorrow. He'll come pick it up when he called this out later. Oh no, you good. Man, my video's been ruined in so many ways before. That ain't nothing. That's some spirits. No more issues, right? Yeah, nah, everything good, man. Appreciate it, man. That's them late night spirits, man. Them late night spirits is out here. Slaki Akim and Aqua. Let me flip my camera to a different side. I actually want it in the front. Yeah. And I can actually see what's going on. Yeah, there we go. So I can see when the comments come up. Yeah, I should start off with that, but I ain't even gonna get into that one, man. Just know it's them late night spirits. That's the curses upon our people. Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. What does it tell you in the scriptures? It tells you that the Lord shall smite you with blindness, astonishment, man. All right, blindness means to be bugged out. All right, that guy's bugged out. He starts sipping on that like the brother said, some Esau juice. And they start acting on some other shit, man. They don't know how to act. He lucky actually the police, handled it well and let him go about his business. Hell yeah, you gotta slow down. trying to get around this car in front of the police on some dumb shit.
They do what they want.
Man,
Those so-called great people, you know what I'm talking about.
that's right, man.
Revelation 2 and
Shalom,
9.
brother. Shalom. YAHAWAH'S, YAHAWAH'S, Barakatah. You know, you got them dogs out here early, man. You know, Issachar, I don't know how to act. It's a lot here for getting out here late. I'm gonna keep it low. I ain't gonna be yelling today. It's 9:30 at night out here, you know. Try to be a quick one, but like I was saying, I had the spirit to come out here and talk about I wanted to talk about E, because literally I was talking to my brother, and my brother brought up a good point, you know, how these damn Amalekites, man, they like to buy, you know, where I'm from, over here in Lakewood, they're all in here. This is what they run now. But now they're starting to spread to each town little by little. You know what I'm saying? So while they're spreading to these other towns, they're just trying to take over everything. You know, and as a matter of fact, I'll bring that out in Malachi. Malachi 4 and 1. I mean, Salakia 1 and 4. And it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and thy people against whom the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah has indignation forever. And that's what these damn devils are doing, man. Like, they've been doing that since way back. They've been building up, all right? They went and took the desolate places. They go to that's why they have what? The blessing of the fatness of the earth, man. They go everywhere and they try to build their society up, man. All right? And out here, I remember when this was all just straight Israel, man. The 12 tribes of Israel out here. We had so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans out here, man. Now it's to the point where it's just Issachar and Amalekites, man. All right? Because, you know, they done kicked everybody out of here, man. So that's pretty much what it's, you know, when it's talking about that they will build the desolate places, man. They go into these ghettos, you know. They kick us all out. They start building up their homes. They start running everything out here. They run the town now. You know, you come to Lakewood, ain't none of our people left, man. It's just a whole bunch of Amalekites, man. All right. So, you know, they're going to town and they taking over. Like that damn song you be hearing. We taking over. That's what they doing. They literally take over everywhere they go. They got their nose stuck everywhere. All right. You go to a whole nother country. Esau literally got their damn face stuck in that country. They got to have a part of it. You know, they got to be getting a cut somewhere. All right. Why? Because their blessing was the fatness of the earth along with the sword. All right. So me and my brother was talking about how where my brother lives is like 15 minutes from here. You know, they starting to move in there into that town. And he said it starts off with one, and next thing you know, there's two, then there's three. Now they knocking down trees. Now they building a synagogue. You know, that's how these devils move, man. They literally try to take over everything. Okay? And what I was just reading, this is the time of, you know, this is the time of the Renaissance era, man. All right, the rebirth of these Edomites. All right, the revival of that Roman Empire. All right, and they started building up on the desolate places and all that. But you know, they still doing the same thing to this day. You know, they just building up everywhere. All right, as a matter of fact, in I believe it's in Matthew 24. Matthew 24. Salakia. It says, um, oh yeah, 24:1. And it says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came. How we doing? And the disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say, let me read that again. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. All right. And that's pretty much what's going to happen to all these damn devils out here, man. See, they building up. They continue to build up. All right. We at the time of the end, man, and they still building up like nothing is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But what did Yahushua said? Yahushua said, see ye all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another. Ain't none of this shit is going to survive, man, when Yahushua cracked the clouds, man. All right? When it starts turning into World War III out here, ain't none of this is going to survive, man. All these things that they build up is just going to be broken down, man. All right? As a matter of fact, just like I was just reading in Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, we will return to build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. All right, so he gonna bring all that shit down. Look, another bugged out demon over there talking.
What verse is that?
That's this is Malachi 1:4.
It shall build and I shall.
And that shall throw, and I will throw down.
Okay.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against the Lord, YAHAWAH'S shall have Salakia. And the people against the Lord had indignation forever. All right. So, hey, man, you're the border of wickedness, and everything that you build, man, is just gonna be brought down low, man. It's gonna be brought down to naught, just like the scriptures say. So, what me and my brother was talking about, how you see these damn devils multiply over and over. And this was the main thing that I wanted to talk about. See, these damn devils, when you ask them, all right, why they have so many kids, right? All right, they'll tell you because
the Holocaust
because of the Holocaust. They'll tell you because they're trying to pinpoint the Messiah, you know, which is funny because they don't even believe in that anyway. All right, but one of the main things they say is that we're trying to rebuild our people from the Holocaust, right?
Right.
Well, check this out. It tells you in Obadiah. All right. Obadiah. One second. There we go. Obadiah 1 and 2. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. So out of all these heathen nations, they are the smallest out of all of them. Mm-hmm. All right. And what does it say after that? They are greatly despised. All right. So when you go to Romans 9, Romans 9 and 13, I believe it is. 9 and 13, and it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. All right, so they are greatly despised, man. They're despised by YAHAWAH'S. They're despised by everybody out here, man. We can't stand these damn devils, all right? Everywhere they go, people can't stand them. Why? Because they think they think they the fucking they everything, man. Which they do run all this shit because ultimately it was that power is given to them. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They are the wicked, you know? So they're able to run their shit. You know, you got these damn rabbis and all that shit that run all these places. They basically take their own people, put them into a form of slavery, make them people give them their money. You know, they give all their money to the rabbis, and then they go out there and they unite, which is one thing that we don't have. We don't have unity. See, that's the one thing I give them damn devils, man. They know how to unite within themselves, you know? And then they go out there and they're able to knock down houses, you know, with power, and then they build up for themselves, man. So when it said they are small among the heathen, that's what had me thinking, like, you know what? I got to go out there and I got to go preach, man. Because I wasn't going to come out here and preach. It was already too late. But I was like, man, I got to go out there and preach. And I was out here yesterday. And I thought about that. I was thinking about how they really be trying to say they're trying to make up all the people for the Holocaust. You know, they looking for all the males to, you know, to see if one of them is the Messiah, all this shit, you know? And it really is not because of that. It's really because they are small among the heathen. They're the smallest among all these other nations. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to populate themselves as much as they can because, you know, we the minority, right? We the ones that take over this whole entire earth. Without us, the population here gonna be ass. Why? Because we the ones that run everything, man. We are everywhere scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. So if you take away the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, what is left? A small ass remnant of fucking heathens, man. Whoa. That's all this is gonna be left, man. So I was thinking about it like, yo, that's why they have so many kids. They're trying to populate themselves. That's why they want the men, the boys, because the only way you're gonna be able to populate is through the boys. If you have a bunch of girls, how are you going to continue your nation? You understand? Right. Your nation is only going to be continued through the boys. So that's what I seen that's what I was thinking about when my brother was talking about it, man. You know, and it's crazy, man. But you know what? It don't matter what you do, because you're going to always be small among the heathen. You're going to be the smallest nation out of all of them. You're going to be greatly despised. All right, you still gonna have to go into slavery, all right, just like the scriptures tell you. You're gonna have to face your judgment, okay? There's no way around it. Judgment is coming for you. And that's why it tells you in Revelations 12:12 that the devil has come down with great wrath, man, because he know he has nothing but a short time. And in all this little time that he has, he's trying to populate, he's trying to build, he's trying to get it in as much as he can. But all that shit is going to be brought down to naught, man. Straight up. So let me go to Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35 and 2. I'll start at 1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord, YAHAWAH'S, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Who's Mount Seir? Mount Seir is these damn Amalekites, all right? So-called white man that the Bible speaks of. They are the devil that the Bible speaks of, all right? How do we know that? You go to Mount Seir, right? You go to Genesis. Let's go to Genesis and Genesis, I believe it's 38 or 36. Genesis 36. And it says, now these are the generations of Esau,
Mm.
who is Edom. All right. And that was Genesis 36:1. You go down to 8, it says, thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. All right. So that's how you know when it says prophesy against Mount Seir is actually talking about these so-called, all right, white men out here. All right. This nation that you guys call white people. All right. Those are the true devils that the Bible speak of. That's who Mount Seir is. That's who Esau is. All right. Now, how do we know more that Esau is the so-called white man? All right. Well, you go to Genesis 25. All right. Genesis 25. And Genesis 25, and it tells you, I'm gonna start off at
Mm.
21. And it says, and Isaac entreated the Lord, YAHAWAH'S Yahushai, for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord, YAHAWAH'S Yahushai, was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, YAHAWAH'S Yahushai. Then it says, and the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushai said unto her, two nations are in thy womb,
Mm.
and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, so now it's talking about two manner of people, two different people contrary to each other. All right, are in her womb. All right, they brothers, but they're going to be two manner of people separated from thy bowels. All right, once again, contrary to one to another. Which, if you go to Ecclesiasticus, you go to Ecclesiasticus, I believe it's 33 and 14. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. All right. So we're going back into what? Two people contrary to each other. All right. Opposites. All right. And that's what Esau is. Esau was what? It said the border of wickedness. All right. Jacob is the righteousness. Okay. So good is set against evil. All right. So is the godly against the sinner. You understand? Now, you go into Romans 9 to prove that even more. Romans 9 and Romans 9 and 20. And it says, nay, let me read it from, all right, I'll start from 21, Salakia. And it says, has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? All right. So literally, believe it or not, YAHAWAH'S Yahushai made a vessel of dishonor. He made Esau to be that vessel of dishonor. He created him just to destroy him. All right. It said, does not the potter have power over the clay? So you gotta, what's a potter? All right. You ever seen the person that sits down with the potter thing and they're making clay, and they're making all types of different, you know, they're making plates and jugs and all types of shit, right? All right, that's how you got to picture Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai when he's making the people. All right, he literally took us and made he playing with us like clay. All right, and he made a vessel to dishonor, and he made a vessel of honor. That's why we tell you that these other nations ain't nothing. All right, the main story, the main characters of this story of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is the Israelites, and then you got Esau. Esau's the villain. The Israelites are the heroes. All right. The rest of you damn nations are just extras in the movie, man. All right. You get paid your little $2 a day for being in the movie, and you go about your business. All right. That's about as simple as we could break it down for you, man. All right. So you have to understand that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45 and 7. Isaiah 45 and 7. If I can get there. Damn, I just had it. Isaiah 45 and 7. And it says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, have a good one, man. All right. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, do all these things. So he literally created good and evil. All right. That vessel to dishonor and that vessel to honor. All right. That's all breaking it down, you know, rightly dividing the word of truth so you have an understanding of what's going on. All right. So Esau is the border of wickedness. All right. Matter of fact, let's prove it even more, because going back to Genesis, matter of fact, I'll get to it. All right. Matter of fact, I'll bring it out. 27. Genesis 27. And because what happens here is that Esau in Genesis 25, he gave up his birthright. He sold his birthright. All right. Which I'm going to get back into that to explain the characteristics of Esau and how you know that the so-called, you know, so-called gringo is Esau. All right. But to jump in here real quick, in chapter 27, not only he gave up his birthright, but he actually got supplanted, because that's what Jacob means. When you break down the word Jacob, it means to supplant. All right. Jacob supplanted. He schemed them basically. All right. And tricked them into getting his blessing. All right. And it tells you in 27 and 38, and it says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou won blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, the dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Yeah, he was blessed with the fatness of the earth, like I was bringing out to you in Malachi 1 and 4. All right, that's why he's able to stick his nose in all these other countries, man, and own a piece of that, man, and own a piece of the action. All right, he's everywhere. All right, and then it says, thy dwelling is the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. All right. So his blessing was also on top of the fatness of the earth was the sword. All right. Power, guns, knives. All right. military power. All right. All that is the sword. All right. So to explain more that he is the wicked Esau, all right, you go to, let me finish reading this while I'm at it right here. And it said, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Yeah, because Isaac was already dying. He was blind. All right. That's why he was able to trick, Jacob was able to trick his father because he was blind. You understand? And he said, the days of my father, Salaki, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother, Jacob. And that's why to this day, Esau has a perpetual hatred for us. That's why he's still slaying his brother. Because that's our evil twin brother, basically, man. That's why we're always clashing with him. And he's always, you know, killing our brothers on the streets, shooting them down, all right? Always putting our people in snares and nets, all right? Trying to break them down, man. As a matter of fact, you go to Ezekiel 35 and damn, that shit breaking too. Woo. I gotta hold that.
What's up, man?
All right, Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35 and 5. And it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, saith the, sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Then will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men in the hills, and thy valleys, and in thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord YAHWAH'S Yahawashi. So that's why he has that continual perpetual hatred. And that's what perpetual hatred is, man. Continually. It never goes away, man. He had a perpetual hatred for us back in the day, and he still got a perpetual hatred for us, man. If you got friends that are Edomites, man, believe it or not, when they ass go home and they not around you, they talking hella shit behind your back, man. All right? They calling you bywords and shit like that. Trust me, I know, because I've been around a lot of friends that were that are Edomites, and because they think we close to each other and we cool, they'll be talking some shit, man. And I'll be like, man, these devils is off, bro. All right? So, going back to, all right, matter of fact, let me jump back into Obadiah. All right? All right, brother. Obadiah. Obadiah 1 and 10, and it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. All right? And that's why Esau, Salakia, Esau is going to be cut off of the face of this earth, man. What's going to happen to Esau? It tells you in Salakia 18, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord YAHWAH'S Yahawashi has spoken it, man. Ooh. All right? So you're never going to hear these damn Edomites again, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. We can't wait. All right. But before that happens, they're going to have to go into slavery, man. And I'm going to bring that out in a second. All right. So going back to how it explained that he was the sword, all right, to further prove that he's the wicked and that he's the sword, right? You go to Psalms. You go to Psalms. I believe is 17. And 17 and 13. Con. And it says, arise, O Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And what was given unto him as a blessing? All right, the fatness of the earth. All right, and the sword was given unto him, man. So that's how you know that Esau is that wicked, man. All right. So going back to Esau and Genesis 25 to show you the characteristics of who Esau is, the characteristics only match one type of people in his life, man. All right. And it says, back to 23, 25 and 23, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And that's right. All right. If you look at our people, we strong, man. Ain't nobody else strong like us. All right. These other nations got to work 13 times harder, man, just to be at a little bit of a piece of our strength, man. All right. And never, hey, man, we ain't even got to hit the gym, and we naturally strong. All right. We the best at everything in these sports. All right. Naturally. That's why it tells you ye are the salt of the earth, man, because that's what we are. We the salt of the earth. Okay. And then it says, and the elder shall serve the younger. Yeah, because the elder is going to serve the younger, okay, in slavery. Straight up. Okay. And if you want to look at it in a different sense, right now, the elder is serving us. He serves us what? Because we go to the so-called white man, we go to Esau for the want of all things, man. All right. So he's serving us right now. But when that time comes for slavery, all right, he gonna serve us. And that's straight facts, man. There's no way around it. Okay. Matter of fact, let's bring it out since I got it out. All right. Revelations 13 and 10. Revelations 13 and 10. I'm going to start at 9. And it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Okay. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patient in the faith of the saints. And how you know that's Esau? His blessing was what? The sword. He killed with the sword everywhere he go. Right? Rape, robbery, pillage. All right? That's what he does, man. Okay? Matter of fact, I believe it's let me get that real quick. Nahum, I believe it is. think it's Nahum 3:1. Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses because the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, the selling of that selleth nations through their whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame, and I will cast abominable filth upon them and make them vile, and will set thee against a gazing stock. All right. So yeah, man, who has literally who is the bloody city? All right, America. All right. What did Esau come and do? He come and took the land of from Gad, man. All right, through lies, robbery. Okay. And it's talking about America here, you know, that's going to be made what? That's going to be made desolate, man. All right? It's going to be destroyed. America has no choice but to be destroyed. All right? Because what? She's the whore of Babylon. Babylon the Great. So it says right here, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot. All right? Who's that harlot? America. She's the whore of Babylon. All right? Matter of fact, there's another one that Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, establisheth a city by iniquity. Behold, it is not of the Lord YAHAWAH'S of hosts, that the people shall labor in the very fire, and people shall weary themselves for very vanity. All right. The earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord YAHAWAH'S as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth the bottle to him, and make him drunken, also that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Yeah, because you know these damn Esau fed, you know, he feed everybody the philosophies, man. He literally feeds philosophies and different types of sorceries and witchcraft to these other damn nations, man. All right. So, but the main point was 2:12, all right, where it says what? It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city with iniquity. This whole entire damn place was built by the blood of Israelites, man. All right. This whole place is just filled with iniquity. Straight filth, man. All right. And who represents all that, man? Esau. All right. Esau's the one that has made this place fucking polluted. That's why it's got to be destroyed. Okay. So going back to Revelations 13:9, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Okay. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, all right? So Esau had all of our tribes in captivity, all right? So what? He got to go into captivity. Esau was out here killing our people with the sword, so he must be killed with the sword, all right? And that's the faith and the patience of the saints, all right? Matter of fact, let's go to Exodus 21 and 16. Exodus 21 and 16. It's a beautiful night, man. I'm actually thankful I came out here late because it was hot earlier. But it's cool. It's a little late and all that. Ain't too many people out here. There's still people walking around, but you know, 21 and 16. 21 and 16. And it says, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. All right. And what did Esau do? He was taking our people. He was stealing our people. He was selling them. All right. He was selling. I forgot the script that goes with that. I believe it was he that sell it that they sold the boy for a harlot. All right. They were selling the women, the women, the daughters for a drink. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna do no shit like that in their right mind except Esau, man. That's the wickedness that Esau come with. All right. And it says, let me repeat that. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death, man. So Esau getting put to death for that. Plain and simple. There's no way around it. All right. Isaiah 14 and 2. Salakia. Isaiah 14 and 2. Isaiah 14 and 2, and it says, I start at the top. For the Lord YAHAWAH'S will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. All right. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord YAHAWAH'S for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. Woo! All right. So, hey, man, it goes back to you. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and that's the judgment that Esau got coming to him, and that's why he coming down on our people with great wrath, man, because he know his time is up. All right, that clock is ticking. All right, that hourglass is on his last two pieces of sand, man. All right, Esau don't have much time. And it says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Yeah, because that's who's the true oppressors, man, them. All right, these top banking families, man, they've been oppressing us all our damn lives, man. Matter of fact, Second Ezra's Slovakia. Second Ezra 6 and 9. One second. One page off. 6 and 9. Lock it. One more page. 6 and 9. Second Ezra 6 and 9 says, I'm going to start at 8. And it said, and he said unto me, for Abraham unto Isaac. As a matter of fact, before I read that, let me read Genesis 25, where I was before. '25 and 26. And it says, and after that came his brother. All right, matter of fact, I'll just start at 24, 23, like I was reading before. And the Lord YAHAWAH'S said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the one people, than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And we already explained that. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, hello, all right, the days of her, and the days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, okay, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, all right? Who the only people on this earth that lack melanin in their skin, man? That when they get mad, they turn red, all right? You slap them on their skin, they get red. They go and try to take a suntan, they get red, all right? We already know the answer to that, man. Okay, I ain't got to explain it. If you ain't with the program, then shit, get with it. Okay? So it says, and after that came his brother out, which was Jacob, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. All right. So it said his hand took hold on Esau's heel, Salakia. That's actually something symbolic, man. And that's what I'm gonna read to you right now. Second Ezra 6 and 9 says, and I'll start at actually 8. It said, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. This is what that symbolically meant. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right? So it goes back to why this damn devil is at the end of his rulership. And there's another scripture, I believe it's not on here. I didn't write it down, Salakia, but it says because when he grabbed his heel, that represented power, man. It literally represented power. And that's why Jacob's name was turned into Israel, because he had wrestled an angel. I believe that's in chapter 35. I might be wrong, but it's in Genesis 35, I believe. All right, Salakia, if I'm off. All right, and he wrestled the angel onto the morning. Okay, and he ended up beating the angel. So his name was turned into Israel, which Israel means prince of power, and that's what Jacob was, a prince of power. Okay, so all these things are symbolic, man, and it literally tells you that what Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. And that's a beautiful thing. Call Elohim YAHAWAH'S YAHAWAH'S for the times that we in, man. All right, because we really literally at the end of this thing, man. And that's why Esau comes down on our people with great wrath, because he has that short time. All right, so going back to Salakia, You got some damn bugged out people over there. Anyway, all right, I had Genesis 25 set up, which I'll keep it on there. But I was reading in oh, that's why I was reading. Salaki, I was reading in Isaiah 14 and 2. All right, let me get that back out. Isaiah 14 and 2. Can't believe how beautiful it is right now. Shalom, whoever on the board. All right. And this is 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. Okay? Whose captives they were. Like you get this little wind. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Okay? And then it says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall give the rest from thy sorrow. Yeah, because he's going to give our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, he's going to finally give us rest, man, in that kingdom. All right? It said, from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Yeah, because what did it tell you in Deuteronomy 28th and 68th chapter, right? That thou shalt go into Egypt with ships again. All right, when you go into that word Egypt, it goes into the Hebrew word Egyptos, which means bondage, man. And we were put into bondage. That's when we went through the transatlantic slave trade. All right. We went through the slavery of the Syrian Empire. All that, man. It tells you in the scriptures that Judah and Israel was oppressed together. All right. So we all went through some type of slavery at one point. Right? That's why you got to know and understand that history, secular history, correlates with the Bible, man. All right? So reading back again in 14 and 2 in Isaiah, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Now, if you go back into Obadiah, all right, going back into Obadiah, there we go. Tells you, I'm going to read at 18 again. I read it earlier, but I'm going to start from there and go down. And it says, the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has spoken it. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain, the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captains of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in the Pharaoh, shall possess the cities of the south, and the Saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mountain of Esau, and the kingdom shall, and the kingdom shall be the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, so we're gonna end up possessing all these lands again. Everything's gonna be given back to us, man. All right, all you damn devils is gonna give us back our belongings, man. Land, gold, jewels, all that, man. Everything you had done stole from us. All right. That's why I said in when I was reading the Nahum, it said, "What woe unto them that to the blood to the city, because it is full of robbery and lies and all that, man." That's all they did was just steal from us, man. Steal our people, steal our lands, okay? Steal the things that were that we own. It's gonna all be given back to us, okay? So going back to Revelations 13 and 10, and I'm gonna read it one more time so we stay on track. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. All right. Now you go to Psalms 137 and 9. All right. Let's go to Psalms 137 and 9. One second. Trying to hold my places in the scriptures. On 137 and 9. Yeah, he whack. 137 and 9. Matter of fact, let me hold that. Let me hold that. Let me go to 149 and 8. One 149 and 8. And it says, matter of fact, I'll read it at the top. Psalms 149 and 1. Raise ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. And that new song, we're singing it right now. All right. That song is these scriptures, man. All right. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. Salakia. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai taketh pleasure in his people. Yeah, he take pleasure in his people. Why? Because we are his chosen. We are peculiar people, man. That's his prized possession, his valued property. All right. You go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. 7 and 6 says, "For thou art an holy people, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy power." Oh, Salakia. "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy power. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy power, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth." And that's right. Because what does it tell you in the scriptures? He shows his word to Jacob. All right. He has not dealt with any nation. Okay. Any other nation. He only has dealt with us. Okay. Romans 9 and 4 tells you what? To who pertaineth the adoption, the covenants, the laws. All right. The Israelites. It's all to us. That's all it pertains to, man. It comes to us. Nobody else. All right. So going back to 149 and 3. Let them praise his name, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and the harp. For the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Yeah, we're going to be blessed with that salvation, man. All right. Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, we are of that elect. All right. We're going to be beamed up in them chariots, man. We can't wait for them chariots to come and save us, man. That's why we out here preaching this new song. We trying to preach the song so Yahweh Hashem Yahushai could come with a speedy riddance to lift us up, man, and put us on them chariots. We tired of being in this captivity, man. That's why Apostle Tahar has coined this year what? Hastening on to the coming of our Lord. All right? We're supposed to be praying hard, man. Praying without season for the Lord to come and save us, man, to get us out of out of this captivity, man. And if for those that think that they're not in captivity, you bugged out, man. It tells you in Baruch, right? It tells you in Baruch, for ye are still in captivity till this day, man. All right, we're subject on to payments. All right, that's how you know we're still into slavery, man. That we're literally subject on to payments. Okay. See, you got these damn devils. They came by here and they laughed and they scoffed. See, they think they slick, taking a quick picture. And that's Issachar in the car too. Man, them people are sprouts. People think this is a joke, man. Until that day come. Gonna be gnashing and weeping, man. Weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. People gonna be crying, man. I'm telling you straight up, crying. All right. And it says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. That's right. And that two-edged sword is the scriptures, man. We don't go nowhere without these scriptures. This is all we meditate in, day out. Joshua 1:8 tells you that this book shall not depart from thy mouth, man. All right. We don't get away from these scriptures at all. If you even, what does it tell you in the scriptures? He that put his hand to the plow never looketh back. All right. All right. No man put his hand to the plow and looketh back is fit for the kingdom. So if you put your hand to the plow and then you want to go look back in the world, man, you're not fit for the kingdom. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua he gonna turn you down, man. Okay. So it says, let the high praises of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua be in their mouth. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. We praise Yahweh Hashem Yahushua throughout the four corners of the earth, all day, every day. And a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance upon the heathen. All right, these other nations, Esau, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. All right. So once again, it goes back to Revelations 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Esau gonna have fetters of iron around his neck, man. Just like we were. Just like how we was when we had a yoke of iron upon our neck, man. To execute them, the judgment written, this honor have this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And that's funny because yesterday I had a scoffer that came up on my board, right? Shalom, brother. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Barakatah. All right. Yesterday I had a scoffer that was on my board and he was talking about, oh, you preaching too much judgment. But what does it say right here? To execute upon them the judgment written. All right. So all that is written in these scriptures is pure judgment, man. You got your law, statutes, and commandments written in here. All right. Yeah, you got peace and the kingdom it speaks about. All right. But that's things that are to come for us. Those are things that we're not in yet. We just literally living in pure vanity, man. Pure wickedness. So before we get all those things, the judgment has to come. All right? All right? Yeah, and that's right. We don't speak to fools. All right, let me bring that out. This is Proverbs 23:9. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. And yeah, that's what exactly happens, man. We try to preach out here to these people, but these people are not wise. They fools, man, because they despise the words that come out of our mouths, man. Which ultimately the words that come out of our mouth are not from it's not out of our own vain opinion. It's not for our mouths. It's from YAHAWAH'S Yahushai. Because Luke 1:7 tells you, as he spake through the holy prophet, as he spake through his holy prophets, Salakia, I think it's as he spake through the servants, his holy prophets, which were from when the world began. All right. So he speak through his prophets. All right. Second Ezra 15:1 says, behold, speak the words of prophecy into my people. All right, which I will put in thy mouth. Okay. When Moses, all right, was talking, what did he say to YAHAWAH'S? He said, I am slow of speech. All right, I am not eloquent, he said. All right, he said, who made man's mouth? Who made the dumb? He said, who has made the dumb? Who has made the blind? Who has made the deaf? He said, go out there and preach my word. I will put the words in thy mouth. All right. So when we speak it out here through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH'S Yahushai. Okay. See what else you got here. Okay. Proverbs 14:22. Do they not err that devise evil? But mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good. All right, yeah. Because those that don't want to take heed to this word, pure evil's coming for you. All right, but those that take heed to this word, Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, mercy is given upon us, man. Okay. Psalms 99:4, the king's strength also loveth judgment. Thou dost establish equity. Thou executest judgment and righteousness in Jacob. That's right. All right. So, hey, man, going back to let me read it again. 149:8. Psalms, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord YAHWAH'S Yahushua. We're going to have honor in that day, man. All right. Matter of fact, it tells you right here in one block here. 137:9, and it says, let me start from the top. 137:1, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of thy songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song, YAHWAH'S Yahushai, in a strange land? If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. if I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against thy stones. Woo! So that's what's going to happen to these damn Edomites, man. All right? Y'all going to be put into slavery. Y'all going to go into slavery for 1,000 years. All right? We're going to be doing the same thing that you did to us. We're going to do it to you. All right? You wanted to take our children and dash them upon the stones. We're going to do the same exact thing. All right? Matter of fact, Revelations, I believe it's 18. Yeah. It says, 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she has filled to her double. How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen. All right, which when you go into that word queen, all right, for you women that like to call yourselves queens and shit like that, all right, y'all be going totally off, because that word means a prostitute, a harlot, all right, a robust woman, all right. So it says, I sit a queen, I sit a harlot, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's how America is. America is the only place that ain't been touched, man. She thinks she can't be touched. She sits as a queen, as a harlot, all right, and doesn't believe anything is going to happen to her ass, man. She prideful, okay? Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who judgeth her, all right? And that's right. She has lived deliciously, man. She has made all these other nations drink of her wine, drink of her fornication, all right? Her philosophies, her ways, okay? So she's going to get rewarded double. Whatever they did to us, they're going to be rewarded with it double, man. It's a beautiful day. Man, call Elohim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? You talking about in 1 hour, America's going to be destroyed. The blink of an eye, these devils going to wake up in slavery, because the ones that's going to start going, all right, the ones that's going to go into slavery is going to be these top banking families, because these top banking families, they have what you call, you know, they set their nest in the stars, which are the space stations, all right? Then you got them digging into hell, which are these bunkers, all right? They live in the mountains, all right? They live in water stations, all that shit. So they think when the time comes for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to crack them clouds and destroy shit with the chariots and destroy everything with the nuclear missiles, that they're gonna be able to flee from it. They're gonna be able to survive, which they are gonna survive, but they're not gonna be able to flee. Why? Because that's when we're gonna get them change of bodies. All right. And when we get them change of bodies, we're going to go out there and we're going to snatch them up from where they at, man. And those are going to be the first ones that go straight into slavery. Old and all. We don't give a shit if you're 100 years old. Your ass going straight to slavery. You understand? It's going to be a hard time. And them 1,000 years of slavery, it's going to feel like 2,000 years for you, man. All right? So it's going to be a sad day in that day, boy. Woo. Okay? That's why it tells you, going back, let's go back to Obadiah. All right. Let's go back to Obadiah. Because Obadiah, that whole book of Obadiah, that's one of the, as a matter of fact, that is the smallest book out of the Bible. All right. Maybe the second. All right. But literally, that whole book is the judgment of Esau. Matter of fact, let me get it out. I'll read you the little, I guess you would say that's the little prologue when it tells you what the chapter's about to be about. It tells you right here. The destruction of Edom for their pride and for their wrongdoing unto Jacob, the salvation and victory of Jacob. So that whole chapter is the destruction of Edom, man. All right? That's why it tells you in the beginning. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. And that's right. We in that battle now, man. We rising up against them now. Okay? That's why I tell you the scriptures, what does it say? Who shall raise up against the evildoers of iniquity? All right? I believe that's how it goes, roughly paraphrasing. All right? We are Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's servants, man. Those that's out on these highways and hedges preaching his word. Things are happening. Why? Because us. All right? That's why the wicked is being revealed. Matter of fact, let's get that. 2 Thessalonians 2. And let's start off at I'll start off at 4. Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, that so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God. Yeah, that's the so-called damn shit you already know. Esau, man. He literally think he is God, man. That's why I tell you in Obadiah, though, 1 and 3, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Yeah, they came from the clefts of the rock. They came from the Caucasus Mountains, man. They were in Mount Seir. They went from Mount Seir onto the Caucasus Mountains, all right? Which that's how you get the word Caucasian, all right? And that means cave dweller, all right? And it says, whose habitation is high. Yeah, everything they do, these skyscrapers, everything, these buildings, they always build high, man. All right? And it says, who saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, that pride. They think they can't be touched. All right? Which ultimately, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the one that allows them to go through that, to have that mentality, man. Because like I brought out in the beginning of the scriptures, at the beginning of the lesson, there was a vessel made to dishonor and there was a vessel to honor. All right? So he gonna let this fool think that he gonna eat. That's why it tells you that in the height of his excellency, he shall be brought down. All right? When he begins to fill his belly, all right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is gonna lift a standard against them. And he gonna be brought down to naught. He gonna be brought down low. And that's a beautiful thing. Call Haloyim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We can't wait for that. See, he eating right now, man. He literally eating. He having a good old time. All right, he pulling out the yo jabba jabbers on everybody. He bringing out this MOP, all right? And he think that he gonna keep going. You know, because he's prideful. He's a prideful man. All right. What does it tell you in the scriptures? Pride go before destruction, man. All right. So that's exactly what he's doing. He's just being that prideful nigga that he is, man. And then it says, remember ye not, this is 5, 2 and 5, 2 Thessalonians, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know, and ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. Yeah, and he's being revealed in his time right now. All right. How is he being revealed? Through the scriptures and through the prophets, which is preaching the scriptures, which is ultimately through the mouth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. All right. And yeah, that's why they tell you in the scriptures that the physician cutteth off a long disease. Who's that physician? That physician is YAHAWAH'S. All right. Who's that disease? Esau, man. He been a fucking long disease for how long now? Forever. Forever. Your rulership is up, man. All right. And it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed. Okay? Yeah. Once again, what does it tell you in the scriptures? He says, YAHAWAH'S said, I have made Esau bare. Okay? I have made Esau bare. Baba Kushar, if a brother could put that up, if you out there, one of the most smallest. That's right. That's right. Obadiah, one of the most smallest and most strongest book in the Bible, because really it hurts Esau. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's why churches don't bring that shit up, man. That's why nobody talks about that book. It's so small, they don't even know that. Yo, when you bring up Obadiah, people be like, Obadiah? I never heard of that in the scriptures. That's right. It's the smallest book for a reason, because it's one of the most powerful books in the scriptures, man. But like I said, Baba Kushar, could somebody? Yeah, thank you, Baba Kushar. I mean, the water, appreciate it. All right, Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. And that's what happened. YAHAWAH'S has made Esau bare. He can't hide himself no more, man. All right? Literally, he cannot hide himself. He beat. The more he tried to hide himself, the more YAHAWAH'S exposes him. All right? The more he tries to hide himself, the harder the prophets go. Why you think brothers is getting knocked with their channels, man? I had 3 channels knocked for a reason, man. All I was preaching in there was straight truth. Okay? I ain't the only one. Mad brothers is getting their channels knocked, man. But it just seems like, man, the way I was getting knocked and I was catching strikes left and right, man, I felt like I was the only one in the world getting strikes or getting knocked. That shit was crazy, man. You know? But hey, when things like that happen, you take it cheerfully. All right? Because we know we doing something. We know. See, if you're not preaching this truth, all right, they ain't gonna knock your channel. They want you to mislead people. All right? One of the brothers in Instagram that I follow, he's from the GMS DC camp. He said he put up a nice ass post on that one time. If you ain't catching strikes, you're not doing your job right, man. You should be catching strikes, because that means that what you putting up is hurting Esau, man. He can't stand it. He tearing his hair out, man. Imagine Esau, all right, in his little dungeons and his little underground pits and shit. He's just sitting there just tearing out his hair. He over there making voodoo dolls with his hair and shit. Straight up, man. We straight hurting Esau, and he can't stand it. Okay? So let me leave that up as a matter of fact. All right? And back to what I was reading. And it said, and then shall that wicked be revealed. Yeah, so he's being revealed. Whom the Lord, YAHAWAH'S, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Who's the spirit of his mouth? The holy prophets. All right? Those that's out on these highways and hedges, literally risking their lives every day. Those are your true heroes, man. All right? We literally risk our lives out here all the time. I know when I'm out here, I get pictures taken. All right? Police be coming. I've had damn people fucking recording me. I'm waiting for my ass to come out on the news one day because, like I said many times, I live around Amalek. That's all I live around. So I'm waiting for these damn devils to take a video to one of these damn rabbis and then bring it out on the news, Channel 12 News. Look at this guy preaching out hate. And you know, we in a digital world, so these damn devils could take your shit and basically flip your words around, catch you at the right moment saying the right thing, and then they just put it in there and be like, look, he's saying this, he's saying that. Man, forget their ass, man. I don't be worrying about them. Because YAHAWAH'S always protecting those that he loved, man. Tells you in the scriptures, Psalms, I believe it's 37, the angels come and camp around about, man. And he delivered them. You don't know how many times I've had police run up on me, all that. And bye-bye. They come and they go. It ain't none of that shit from like boy from House of Israel that was getting knocked. All right. What's his name? The Quam. All right. He get arrested. All that shit. None of that shit happens over here. All right. Why? Because we know how to speak. One, we agree with our oppressor. Two, all right, because that's the first thing you got to do. You got to agree with your oppressor and find a way to get up out of that. All right. And three, the angels is always protecting us, man. Not only that, what does it tell you? The eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom. So the angels see what's going on, man. So it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right? He destroying them with the prophets, and when them clouds crack, YAHAWAH'S going, man, what does it say? The slain of the Lord shall be many. All right? What does it say? Who is this that come with dyed garments from Basra, man? Because he going to be doing so much, all right, so much slayings, all right, that his garment going to look like he was treading the wine fat, man. Can't wait. Call Elohim YAHAWAH'S. All right? And it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Yeah, that's what Esau about, man. He worships Satan. He deal with Satan. All he do is lie. All right? He's about, what does it say in the scriptures? The wicked is estranged from the womb. They come out speaking lies. That's all he do is speak lies. All right? Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. What does it tell you in Ecclesiasticus? And that's about to rip that little piece. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Oh, slack here. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10 says what? Never trust thine enemy. (12 and 10), and it reads, never trust thine enemy, Khan. Yo, hi, who where you from? You from around this area? He said the Lakewood Scoop. He know about the Lakewood Scoop. Word is born. He definitely gonna be on the Lakewood Scoop one of these. I'm gonna be on the Lakewood Scoop one of these days. That's funny. He said you must be around here then. Big facts. All right. 12 and 10 says, never trust thine enemy, for like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right. Yeah, you don't trust your enemy, man. You don't trust this damn fool, man. He always on some wicked shit. All right. What does it say? It says, woe unto them that devise iniquity from their beds, man. These devils can't go to sleep unless they literally think of a plan on how to bring us down, man. Okay? Matter of fact, Psalms 83 says what? It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, man. All right? They have said, let us cut them off from being a nation. That's how this devil rolls. He was rolling like that back in the day. He rolling in the same spirit today. All right. They always trying to figure a way to knock our people into snares, traps, knock us off the map. All right. Depopulate us. Okay. Matter of fact, you go down to 12 and 16, Ecclesiasticus, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance, man. That's what that devil does, man. Wherever there's adversity, you're going to find his ass there first, bro. Straight up. You ain't going to find him nowhere else. Okay? Matter of fact, John 8 and 4 says what? We over here bumping the R&B Midnight Love beats. That Midnight Love beat. The BT specials. All right. Y'all want to know where you from, brother? Talking about the Laker Scoop, like you from around the area. All right, this is John 8 and 44. 8 and 44 reads, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie of his own. Salakia, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. All right. So he gonna always be that wicked ass spirit. All right. He said, I'm from the hood, bro. All right. So he gonna always preach that wickedness, man. That straight wickedness. He don't come out, like I said before, the wicked is estranged from the womb. They come out speaking lies. That's all they speak is lies, man. There's nothing that they gonna come out and say that is true. They always got some type of lie in them. All right. So going back to 2 Thessalonians. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got something in my notes. And I haven't even brought out my phone one time for them notes. All right. I wrote it down in my notes. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, let me read that. I was trying to read, but I was roughly paraphrasing it before. Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. That's right. Why? Because Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. He said, born and raised in Lakewood. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. I was born and raised here too, man. 36 years up in here. Okay. So it's in the power of their hands to do that. Why? Because Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And that's what they do. They take advantage. They use their power. They use it rightly. All right. Just like Yahweh Bashim Yahweh has made him to be the wicked. All right. He pushing his his wickedness the way he's supposed to, you gotta give him an applause. You gotta give this damn devil an applause. Why? Because he's playing his part as the villain perfectly. All right, he don't fail at his part. All right, he playing that shit to the T. All right, and it says, let's go to got a couple in here written down. Psalms 140:2, which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually are they gathered together for war. Yeah, that goes into what? When it says, his lips were smoother than, his words were smoother than butter, but in his heart was war. All right, that's all that devil got in his mind, man. War, traps, snares. All right, ways to break us down. Okay, he only imagines mischiefs. Like I said, he will not go to sleep unless he come out with a new plan to figure out how to get Jake involved. All right, why do you think they come out with all these damn devices? That's why I tell you 2 Corinthians 2:11, for we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. All right, Khan, yo, man, I remember when there was no Edomites up in here, no Amalekites up in here, when it was just straight real Lakewood. When we had all the 12 tribes, we had all the 12 tribes out here. We had so-called blacks, we had the so-called Jamaicans out here, we had a couple Haitians here and there, we had Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. All right, now we just got what? We just got fucking Mexicans and Amalekites, and nothing but Amalekites more than anything. That shit is crazy, man. I remember when Lakewood was really Lakewood. It was just full of lakes and woods. Ain't nothing like that no more, man. All right. I got Salakia. Trying to look for this one scripture I wrote down in here. Bubba Shaw, brother, if you could bring it up. One of you brothers bring up they hide in the they lurk in the hiding places. Bubba Shaw. Oh, matter of fact, I got it. Never mind. The water though. Psalms 10:7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit, and fraud under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Yeah, because that's what's that's what he lives by. He lives by the code. You know how they say in the hood? They be like, yeah, man, you gotta live by the code. Well, that devil lives by the code, man. All right, he lived by that code on point. And it says 10:8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places does he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. And you see that all the time. You see police hiding in the lurking places, lights all off and shit. You know, they'll murder our people, the innocent people, and in the dark spots, man. All right, when they can get that chance to go ahead and do some wicked shit, they'll do it, man. All right, they're not gonna think twice about it. It says, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He does catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. And that's right. Why? Because it goes back to Esau and Genesis 25 when it says he is what? He is a cunning hunter. All right. He's a cunning hunter. That's what he do. He lays traps, snares, all that, man. And our people fall for it every single time, man. Because why? It tells you in Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed from lack of knowledge, man. All right. Jeremiah 4:22 says what? All right. My people are sadish children. Sadish means stupid. All right. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. So our people fall for that okie doke every single time. Next thing you know, you landing in jail. All right. You out there on some shit with some beef, you know. He turned our brothers against each other. All right. He make women turn against us. Got niggas out here fighting for fucking women, you know. All because the women acting like damn harlots because of a damn song they heard or some shit. You know, Esau put these movies and these videos, these rap music all in front of you. And y'all don't know how to handle that shit. Y'all just catch them spirits that he just throwing. Because all that shit is witchcraft. All that shit sends a vibration onto you, man. All right? That's right. That's right. That's right. Mark 13:35. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning. That's right. Because he's going to come like a thief in the night. He ain't going to know when he coming. All right? This damn devil, you never know when he come with his damn wickedness. Why? Because he got our people asleep all the time, man. Always got us involved in some shit we not supposed to be in. Why do you think he makes so many, you know, devices? That's why I say we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. But why do you think he makes so many devices? All right? Because he want to have us somewhere else other than what? The truth. All right? He don't want your mind nowhere else. I mean, he want your mind anywhere else other than these scriptures. The moment you realize who the enemy is and you realize the truth of these scriptures, you good, yo. That's why I tell you the truth shall set you free. You free when you find out these scriptures, man. You're able to maneuver out here. You're able to maneuver with these damn devils all day long. All right? Matter of fact, let me read that again. Ecclesiasticus, I had that 12 and 10, because I bring out the one below it. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take that thy seat. And though at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. All right? That's right. That's why you can't trust them, man. What does it tell you in the scriptures, all right? Can a leper change his spots? Nah. So his wickedness ain't gonna change, man. He gonna always be the wicked. There's no way around that. Okay? Matter of fact, Bubba Kushal, can you bring that up for me, brother? Can the leper change his spots? I want the one underneath it, I believe. Or it's in the same sentence. I forgot how that whole sentence go. All right? Because my phone is on the live, so I can't really get into the internet. All right? But then, that's right. I always say that. The water, brother. Call Elohim Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin? Or the leopard his spots? Oh, yeah, that's what I said that all wrong, too. Salakia. I massacred that. I said, can the Ethiopian change his spots? That's what I meant to say. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Man, evil gonna do evil, man. You're not gonna change his wicked ways. He was meant to be evil, and that's it. All right? It's just crazy, man. These scriptures are so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, so y'all gotta remember, man, this devil gonna always be wicked and only be wicked. All right. So going back to 2 Thessalonians, all right, 2:9, even him who is coming is after the work of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, and that they might be saved. For this cause, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. That's right. And that's what y'all do. Y'all want to have pleasure in unrighteousness. When you have pleasure in unrighteousness, what comes for you? Death, man. It tells you that in 2nd Ezra's, 2nd Ezra's 9. Nine and 10, and it says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. And therefore be thou not envious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Yeah, because it was created for our sake, man. Okay? So those that decide to, walk around in unrighteousness and be wicked and just have a good old time in that wickedness, you're going to learn by death, man, by pain. That's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to finally learn about Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and realize that this truth, all right, was not a joke, man. Ezekiel 33:33. When all these things come to pass, then shall y'all know that a prophet was among you, man. That's simple. So, you know what? We keep telling you the same thing over and over. We keep explaining to you who is your enemy, all right? We come out here day in, day out as much as we can to what? To prophesy and let you know what is to come, and y'all just ignore it, all right? Y'all ignore it. And that's what's going to get you put to what? That mold you don't want to be put in. Death. You don't repent, death comes for you. That's why it tells you in the scriptures, except ye repent, you most likely perish. All right? So if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, you should be in that mode of repenting in all holy conversation, asking, begging for mercy to be saved in these days, man. But I'm going to end it through that. I'm going to end it on that note through the spirit. All right. I was supposed to only be out here for like a good hour and 15, but damn, this is 11:30. Woo. When I get in that spirit, I get in that spirit. Call Elohim Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to end it on that note. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushua. Call Elohim Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well in this truth. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Aquat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. The water for all the brothers on the comment board. The water for hooking me up with the scriptures. I appreciate it. All right. To the next one. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Barakatam to all of y'all. All right. To the next one. Shalom.